We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Miami Marlins. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. A.J. Burnett out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
At the plate, Robin Yount. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue that offensive surge in this one.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. And a good take there will push it to 2-2 now on the Brewers shortstop. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And that's off his leg on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Kane, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Yount gets his lead at first, nobody out. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
At the plate, Tristan Lutz, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Burnett checks. Now the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
In is Christian Yelich, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. 1 there. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard, but foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. One and two. Here it is. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Two and two. Here it is.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3 and 2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Brewers strand a couple, and now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Brandon Woodruff, the Mississippi native, will be on the mound in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher? Left-handers are hitting over 300 against this guy. He's going to have to change something or he won't be pitching very long in this league.
So stepping in, Juan Pierre. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. It was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games. One and one to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Runs up and gets this one down. But a foul ball. 1 and 2 the count now. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Lutz comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Number 3.
So striding forward now, number 3. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First offering on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Now the pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Gary Sheffield would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-2 now. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Gary Sheffield. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Line to the right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Omar Narvaez. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way to left center. Pierre moving for it. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting 7, the third baseman, number 7, Eric Sogard.
Here's Eric Sogard looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yeah. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
1-0. 2-0.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Cliff Floyd, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And it's 1-1. Woodruff has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do, with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that doesn't.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll move to the third with no score. Next for Milwaukee, Brandon Woodruff. 9, 1, and 2 due up.
53. Brandon Woodruff.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball right by him from Burnett. It's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Robin Yount. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
The count now at 2-1. Now here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Third inning, no score to this point. Full count now, 3-2. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Milwaukee, the center fielder, Lorenzo Kane.
In now is Lorenzo Kane. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 out, nobody on. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Pierre has it. The inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
No, that's high.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Piura onto the grass, and the Marlins have their first hit of the game.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, A.J. Burnett.
Standing in now, A.J. Burnett. As he'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. On to Smoke, but it's too late as he'll get just the 1.
The center fielder, number 9, Pierre.
At the plate, Juan Pierre. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Comes set with the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Skied into very shallow right. Here comes Yelich. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
Ready now, Hanley Ramirez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
0-1 the count. From the stretch. In the air, out to right. Yelich will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tristan Lutz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The 1-0.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-0. 2-1 now. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one will get this one. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Sheffield is there to put it away for out number 1. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. And here's Christian Yelich now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
No ball. 1 strike.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Oh.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Floyd is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Ready for another chance? Keston Hiura, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Lifted down the line in left. Number 3 will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Striding in, number 3, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
3-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Ready now for the Marlins, Gary Sheffield. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Runners off for second. Fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Left fielder looking up. See you later. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box now, Cliff Floyd, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled straight back. The 1-2.
Oh, that's low.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Sogard over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Digging in to try it again, Jesus Aguilar. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Here's the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. To second for one. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 2-0 Miami. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Omar Narvaez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Omar Narvaez is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pierre is under it to make the catch. There's one gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Into the box now, Eric Sogard. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. First delivery to him on the way.
Oh.
The 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
3 balls and a strike now to Smoke. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he loses him there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Woodruff. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. A runner on first with 2 away. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Two-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike one. The 2-1. Two out with the man at first. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves one. They trail things here 2-0. Now to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He reached on a single in his first try.
The catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Pitch on the way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. For the current campaign, Alfaro brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-2. Hit hard, but foul. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Burnett.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, A.J. Burnett. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The center fielder, number 9, Juan Pierre.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Juan Pierre. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're two outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hiura into shallow center. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. Miami's out in front 2-0. Digging in now, Robin Yount. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Called strike 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Floyd is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Kane.
Digging in, Lorenzo Kane. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way.
Oh.
Bases are empty, one man out. 2-0 to the Brewers center fielder.
2-0.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is Floyd, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 11, Kristen Love.
Ready once again, Kristen Lutz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Aguilar has got it, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 2-0. Corey Knebel enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
Now batting, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Knebel has a strong chance of being an all-star this year. He's currently leading the vote totals among relief pitchers.
Hey, hats off to this guy right now. It wouldn't have been my first guess if I was thinking about who was leading at this position. But you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Fouled off. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, He decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, number 3, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 0-2 home. And he misses there. 1-2. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 10, Sheffield.
Gary Sheffield will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate now, Cliff Floyd, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss now as Floyd finds himself in an 0-2 hole.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A runner on first with 2 away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. And another foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So coming to the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
So he sets him down swinging. Christian Yelich goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. So now to the plate, Keston Hiura. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh. 1-1.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and Burnett's looking at a 1-2-3 inning here.
Up next for Milwaukee, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Into the box, Omar Narvaez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 2-0. David Phelps gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 41, David Phelps.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. First offering on its way. To first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Stepping in, Jesus Aguilar. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Josh Hader takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Josh Hader.
Up next from Miami, A.J. Burnett. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
0-1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Ready with the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Got him.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Into the box now, Juan Pierre, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, 1 swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Riding in once again, Hanley Ramirez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Two out, bases loaded. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Marlins leave all three as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Ramirez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 12.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. In now, Justin Smoke. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Avisail Garcia will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit. He's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Stepping in now, Robin Yount, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 pitch. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1 pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Back is Floyd, but this is off the wall. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
In now, Lorenzo Kane. Fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Second and third, 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
2-2.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
The 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Marlins on top, 2-0. Alex Claudio is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 58, Alex Claudio.
Stepping up now, number 3. A couple of walks for him thus far.
The third baseman, number 3.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Claudio is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Claudio, a 6'3" left-hander. He was selected in the 27th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gary Sheffield.
To the plate now, Gary Sheffield, as he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. There's one. On to Smoke, but it's too late as he'll get just the one.
The left fielder, number 30, Floyd.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cliff Floyd. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. He's set, and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. One there, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Number 4, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Sogard is there, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. They're up 2-0. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Tristan Lutz. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Sheffield is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a swing and a miss, 2-1 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Keston Hiura. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. The Brewers down to their final strike. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. This is skied into short left center. Ramirez onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it appears that'll do it for A.J. Burnett. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Brandon Kinsler comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 20, Brandon Kinsler.
So now to the plate, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
All right, Dan, as a former closer right here, you get 2 quick outs in the 9th inning, and then you give up back-to-back knocks. Are you 1 pitch away? What are you telling yourself?
You know, sometimes the hardest thing to do, D-Roll, is to get that 1, 2, 3, 9th inning. 2 base hits in a row right now, and this is where you really have to make some good pitches. It's never easy pitching the 9th inning, and this is an indication of that right here.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Miami took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. A.J. Burnett earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Brewers, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.